Glad to have you here. So, if you've been following along, we had issues with playing zombies, and we tried everything possible, restarting everything, shutting down the modem, doing full shutdown of the Xbox, deleting our profile, downloading every content pack that was out there, even deleting and reinstalling, and nothing worked. And here we are. We had to buy Xbox Game Pass just so we can play Zombies, the game that we own. So that's the quick workaround on that one. Unfortunately, means that you have to buy Xbox Game Pass, which you really shouldn't have to do. So enough of that. If you're following along, again, Plunder is our main go-to content creation here. We're the only ones on Twitch that are putting up content every single week, 2 days a week, and yeah, we had 5 wins on Saturday and we didn't have any on Sunday. And yeah, that's a little disappointing. But here we are. We're going to do some more zombies content. Had a lot of positive feedback and just overall talk about playing zombies. So, again, I'm not the number one zombies player. Never claimed I would be. But yeah, we'll get into that. Oh, good. This is still going. 2 days on this zombies content. So I think we were first at one point, were we not? I think we were. And mind you, that was at the very first day, so I don't really count that too much, but been dropped down to 11th. We'll see if we can get back into the top 10. The last event that we did, we ended up in the top 5 and got some, cool stuff, some tokens and some gobblegums out of it. But, really it's just we're here to, kind of show you how we run zombies. A lot of people said they like my gameplay and how I actually run the maps, and they really like that I run Liberty Falls. There's a lot of people have said that it's an underrated map, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, I just really, really appreciate what's going on. So I thought that I already had that researched. It's kind of weird. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I thought that I had that. Okay. Maybe knock down. Increase the blizzard duration. There you go. So we'll do that. Looks like we need to do kills with an SMG. Yeah, 200 with an SMG. Sam Trial and Gobblegums. The reason why I read this out loud is because there's been so many times that they've just up and changed it, and they're unapologetic about it. So 330, 300, 330. Be nice to kind of do something that we can see. 2,500 limbs. I bet you by putting this one on, we'll probably get a bunch of levels. I guess it doesn't really matter because we don't have the double XP weekend on anymore. They all have a reserve of 330 except for the SOG, which I would never use. So I think I'm going to do this one. Ah, Jesus, excuse me. Shocked and killed. Yeah, let's do shock charge, screw it. Blast trap, we should be done, yep. Combat axe. Combat axe is garbage. Impact grenade, thermal grenade. Just trying to see what I could actually get completed, you know. The frag is so tough to do. Gobble gums. Yeah, screw it. Let's just leave those on. I don't have a whole lot of time to play tonight, which was part of the frustration that I had when we were trying to figure out how to play zombies, and it wouldn't let me do it unless we had Xbox Game Pass. And I'm like, dude, I have exactly, you know, maybe 30 to 45 minutes a couple of times a week if I'm lucky to play, and then you're gonna hit me with this bullshit. So here we are. We subscribed to Game Pass, and I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. But hey, what do you do, right? Just wanted to throw one of these on. Yeah, screw it.
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard.
Has it changed the field of view yet again? It has. Do you like playing in a microscope? Or playing like you're looking through a microscope? Then set it up for field of view of 60, and that's another glitch that keeps happening, and they refuse to fix it.
Yesterday, trying to organize a containment response. Now that you're here, let's lock down that AO.
Let's come over here. Get some salvage in that case, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes you get essence. But yeah, that's another glitch that they refuse to fix. That it keeps resetting the field of view. Nobody plays with a field of view of 60. I don't care if you're on a 14-inch fucking PC monitor. You are never, ever gonna play on that. Sorry, you're just not. And if you are playing on a field of view of 60, I don't know how to say this nicely, but you are dumb.
Listen up. We've got 3 scientists unaccounted for. Last seen in town.
I don't know how to tell you that nicely, but you're pretty dumb. Do not want to grab that. Not enough. The SMG does not deal a lot of essence. It does not give you a lot of salvage either. You can get tombstone on what the hell does tombstone do? Like I said in other videos, your goal here is to get up to the church as fast as you can, because you want to get that SAM trial started as fast as you can. Where some people are waiting 2 extra rounds. If you do everything correctly, you'll be able to come in here and actually get into the church a couple rounds earlier and actually get things done a little bit quicker. Because if you're not trying to do SAM trials, aim high, Willis. We want to get that 2 times, which sucks because we're going to take our first damage. We're going to take our first bit of damage there. We need 2250 to get in here. I would have liked to have gotten it before this round because then it would trigger after this round. But the earliest you can get it is round 7. We're not going to get it this time. But that's fine. We're not far off.
Watch your 6. There's gotta be more trolls out there.
Oh shit. Damn it. I gotta buy this. And then I'm gonna get an armor at the, or an ammo box at the end of this anyways. It just sucks because then you gotta spend the essence on. Right? Again, when you come into the church, I went to round 6 without getting damaged. Nice thing about this SMG too is that it's got so much ammo. An 80 round mag. 85, sorry, it's 85 round. Yeah, it's not going to give you any more reserve. But when you pack it, then it really starts to get interesting, right? Because then it's 160 rounds when all your other SMGs are maybe doing 120. Let's hit like a pea shooter right now. Be afraid to let them come in real close because that's when you get good headshots. Just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it in the later stages a whole lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our rarity up because you can't buy this SMG at a wall buy. If we could buy it at the wall buy, like over here, it would already be green. That's the best way of doing it. But unfortunately we can't. Thank you. Trying to make these headshots count with the insta-kill. Sake. I really don't want to.
Your time is over.
rather go pack, and then that way we're gonna get. I missed that strike, that was my fault. But I'd rather not pay for ammo. That's weird. It wouldn't give me the gun. But look how many rounds we get. Sorry, I thought it was 180. We get 340 rounds once we pack. And it's hitting nice right now. Hitting real nice. I know they're coming up behind me right now. Aim high, Willis. But that's the advantage of going to this gun. You're not going to get any other SMG in zombies that'll have that much ammo. You'll have one with more reserve with the SOG, but you're not going to get one that has more ammo at hand. This is the kind of stuff that people like to hear, so I will oblige. Come on, Sam Trial. It's a fucking throwing axe, I swear to God. Killed vermin. Okay. That's alright. Like I said, I like this street. Gotta get back and get that. Get that multiple times. Get this Sam trial to end. Should get a lot of extra money now for finishing that with the 2 times. And that's just luck of the draw. Like, there's no way you can really control that. But you gotta make sure you don't want to start that trial and then start fresh. You want to get at least a couple kills. I think I had 8 or 10, so I was already a third of the way into the SAM trial by the time I picked up that. You thought that I was just running away. It's all strategic, I promise you. And there's our 200 kills. So let's jump up here. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. I really should get more armor, but I'd like to load this gun up a little bit more. A little bit more recoil with the blue. Rarity on it. Not too bad. Zombie critical kill. So we gotta consume gobblegums. You gotta get some more critical kills with this one, another 300 something. That might be a little tough. Zombies during a single use of a field upgrade. Yeah, maybe. $3,000 eliminations. So we must have blown past 2,500. The Gobblegums, we gotta get... Yeah, the Sam Trial one we're not gonna finish today. Not if we can only play for probably another 20 minutes. Sorry, I've got some other obligations that I just can't really spend more time than that. But I can definitely drink the Gobblegums. That's nice, thank you. Sucks. Want to let that sit as long as we can. So we want the zombies to start spawning. There we go. That's about as all we can do. Where are ya? Oh, come on. What is this, like, fucking Wanted and fucking bending the bullet? Christ, that was not many shots. I wanna get them all kind of going here. Let's do this. Let's do one of these. All these goodies. Oh, chopper gunner, yes. Thank you. Yeah, let's go get this. I really wanted to go pack.
I will now test your ability to follow simple instructions. What are you waiting for?
Either field trap. Awesome.
No, like your spectacular here with all the keys. Yes. I would expect you to be rocking back and forth in a field position by now. Despite your obvious deficiencies,
That is by far my favorite one. They are so rare to get.
I would give you a round of applause, but I lack the necessary
So rare to get. No, there's no way that it would pack me. There's no way. I'm gonna try to remember to throw that shock charge down. That's a stupid... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat the 5 gobblegums before I get out of here. So that's just the sound of the ether trap replenishing itself. Again, how are you like... God, I love this gun. What am I stuck on? And putting on that monolithic suppressor, that really, really makes the difference. What do we got here? Semtex. I'm gonna eat this now, because I don't know what... Oh my god, really? Okay, how is that even possible? Zombies with hipfire.
I have edited notes to your file to say you don't stop.
Oh, you fatherfucker. Wow, one little hit. One little swipe, like barely even hit me. Fatherfucker. You heard it here first. Not motherfucker. Fatherfucker. Wow. Well, I apologize, boys and girls. That really shouldn't have happened. But that's how nutty things can get in a real hurry, especially when you don't have, you just have one plate and you're at what? What round was I at? Not saying that's impossible, but that's a pretty decent feat. We got some challenges done. Got only 3 rewards though. Accuracy 44%? Jeez. Yeah, you won't get that SAM Trial 1 done. Let's see if we can at least get the gobblegums done. Wow, that got nutty real quick. Okay.
Welcome to Liberty Falls. Population? Well,
Pop!
less than yesterday. Never been so glad to see backup arrive. Hell, lucky I'm still in one piece. I need you to look for survivors. Subdue any threats.
Hopefully both of them came out. Did both of them cut? Yes, they did. Okay, good. Those ones that were eating the body. Just wanted to make sure that they came out. Jeez, they're quick right now. Holy. If you haven't been following along with the channel, I am a glutton for like just completing things. So it's another reason why I'm kind of playing a little bit more zombies these days. But yeah, I really didn't play a whole lot of zombies because I've been, first of all, didn't have time, but second of all, obviously concentrating on Plunder. So for those that don't know, I'm actually the only person providing Plunder content on YouTube and on Twitch. So that's been kind of our bread and butter. But also a pretty decent zombies player. And yeah, the community has responded, so I really, really appreciate that. And they're not dropping any salvage. Where are ya? Yeah, really not dropping anything for salvage. Oh, thank God they dropped that now. I don't think we got enough to even open this door. Nope. So again, we're just gonna wait for this to just about fizzle out. And that's good, now we got a minute of this. So let's make all these count. How is that elimination when you hit them clean in the head? Thank God I got that double points when everything was done. So since we're trying to eat gobblegums, we may as well replenish. Which you usually don't do. Free fire, that's a good one. Thank you, I'll take that one. Stayed up here so that the bugs would be closer to me because I had a little bit of the double points left. And we're gonna get some ammo out of this one, so that's good. We got enough to open up the church, but again, I like opening up the church before or at least during that round. Doesn't always work. Again, come in here. Watch out for these assholes. But it's a good place to get some salvage in here. Just you don't want to spend a whole lot of time in here because all of a sudden you'll get them bum rushing the door and you're fooked. It's feeling a little pea shooter-ish. saw him at the last second. Oh, I want that. I'll take a little bit of damage to get that. People have said to me, in the past, they're like, Bear, like, I've seen, people that do better than this, or I've done better than this, or I've done this, and I've done that, and I don't discredit it, but unfortunately, you can't back it up with anything. You can't prove it. Whereas I can prove everything that I've ever said or done, at least when it comes to Call of Duty, because I've got videos for it. Okay, yep.
If death is what you want, that is what I will give you.
And I think it's exfil this round. Free Fire is a nice one.
That is too chewy.
Successful candidates will read and follow trial.
Betcha this one's the Tomahawks.
Boy, do I feel super pedantic today. You must be so proud of the minor success you are experiencing.
Wow, this thing is just not hitting. Considering that I got Free Fire on.
Fall before me.
You are motivated. Description not found. Medium trial reward unlocked.
If death is what you want, that is what I will give you.
Excellent work. Please, flood your brain.
That was close.
Project Janus thanks you for the excellence of your performance.
It was actually pretty close.
The price of power is unpleasant.
I think this is exfil.
Grant me strength, little gumball.
Well, maybe not. Okay, well, let's run over here. We'll grab another gumball. Gobble gum. We'll hang around here and refill this first. I'd really like to get up there and pack this thing. The forecourt. Where's forecourt? Oh, that's right in front of the church. Well, let's see if we can get into the church. I think this is going to be suicide, but it's fine.
While I am not easily impressed, I strongly urge you to try. Lively spectacular theory or upgrading trial reward. Keep it up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
My algorithms allowed. I would
It was
dispense
not
friendly
tracking that
rewards.
correctly.
Alas, I am a slave to my programming. Fascinating performance. Trial milestone stage 3 reached.
Okay, so we gotta get back because it's gonna be an exfil.
Foul tonic.
Exfil, yep. So that sucks. Not used to going through backwards. But what I'd like to do, since we have 2900 XP, it's gonna be tight, but we're gonna try this.
Get us out.
Show you a little trick.
Authorizing chopper.
You buy the chopper gun, and it's not as critical in these rounds because you don't have, you know, abominations that are sitting there. Get out of the way.
Seconds on the clock, Alpha. Move it.
Did I not consume? No, I did. I did everything. Good for me. I guess with that last SAM trial, because I put on the Frost Blast and made sure that I had like a full clip, and I think I had a insta-kill. I think that was enough. I did not think we were going to get all the rewards done today in that little bit of time, but it just goes to show that if you know, kind of strategize, maybe even follow some of the tips and tricks that I've laid out for you, you're going to be able to slay. I even surprised myself, I gotta be honest. I even surprised myself. Look at that, we only got 5 minutes left on our double XP. Again, I don't really care about the level so much, but like considering I play twice a week on average, and my level's 413, it's yeah, it's pretty good. You can see we moved back into the top 10 now. So what did we do? We did the 5 gobblegums, we did the 3 daily challenges, we did 3,000 eliminations with the PP9, so we're done on that one. It's crazy. 25 zombies here single sim trial 5 times. That's the one I didn't think I'd do today, so that's cool. And then we got tactical diffusion gobblegum. Really not bad. 43%. We were 44 on the other one, so right on track with that. So again, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the content. Thank you to everyone who has affiliated me. Thank you to all my followers. To you new ones that are new, really would appreciate a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me out as a content creator. Allows me to make better, more interesting content. Sorry, I'm just trying to check here. We were so close to getting the critical kills on that one. And then so close on getting that one too. So maybe we'll come back in here and we'll do that just to get those ones done. But yeah, really appreciate it. You don't know what it means to me. It's awesome. Showing that the content is enjoyable and everybody's having a good time. So again, you want to squad up with me, hit me up on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or X. But again, our bread and butter is making the Plunder content, making the better, more competitive Plunder community, showing that we're not cheating, and rubbing it in the faces of the top 10, top 20, top 50 players. Especially when our average age of the freaking old dudes is 53 years old. So, anyways, I hope you like the content. We'll probably see you tomorrow night. No promises though, but we'll see what happens. And remember, you never know unless you bear.